What is up, my flockers? It's the Birdman coming at you with another commentary. Just gonna keep coming at you. Keep coming. Give you all the videos that you want. So, coming at this gameplay with an ICR. You see this? This is an ICR. I have no Pharaoh in this game. So I started playing with the ICR after watching a couple other YouTubers playing with it, and I didn't even know kind of about this gun, but I'm really liking it. My only qualms, if you will, about the gun is the damage, but I mean it's crazy accurate. So you definitely need to make sure that you're aiming down sight with the with this gun, and because you're not gonna win gun battles unless you're gonna get a few shots in them first. But I really do like it, and I think I'm going to keep playing with this gun. I think I might switch up to the KN-44 halfway through with some sick storm or lightning shield armor that I got from, you know, that guy in the black streets, and hit him with the streets, give him my kryptonites or kryptons and hand him off and get what I need out of that man, you know. I feel a little reckless going and hitting the streets when I got a family, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do in order to get those camos that you want, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so this game, I think I ended up going like 51 and 20. Nothing crazy good, but I thought it was interesting. I thought there was a lot of action. Couple triple kills that I get, and I eventually just kind of start going off on these kids, and I had to kind of take over in this game as well. And to be quite honest, it was my first game in a while that I've got over 50 kills. Like I said in my last commentary, I've been kind of struggling, so I thought it would be interesting to put up. Don't hate on me because I got 20 deaths, but I ended up locking it down for our game, I think, with the kill streaks that I got in. There's this damn kid that was always in the building. It was driving me insane. So I finally learned to get around them and just dealt with it. But anyways, so I wanted to talk to you guys, and I don't know, maybe I'm being too preachy and motivational, and these two comms that I'm going to be put up, but I thought they're interesting subjects, and what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is just being you, you know. I think what happens a lot of times, and I've seen throughout my 28 years of long living, not like I'm Gandalf the Grey or White with this tons of knowledge and wisdom, but I think I've got a pretty good head on my shoulders in terms of life experience and kind of like thinking about things. But what I wanted to say about you being you is, don't let anyone, in the phrase I like to use, don't let anyone cage you. Just because you're, if you're in school, in high school, and you're that jock that hangs out with the jockey guys and that play sports, doesn't mean that's who you are and who you have to be at all. You can still enjoy, like I do, like playing video games. You can still enjoy watching cartoons if you're in that group. If you're on the flip side and you enjoy band, or you like playing magic cards and stuff like that, and that is fun for you, that's your thing, but you also have this feeling of like, I like to play sports too, and I may be athletic. Just because you're in a certain so-called, what you say, group, doesn't define who you are as a person. Honestly, do what you what's interesting to do to you, and what you feel like you want to do. I have always, through my entire life, kind of like gone to my own beat, if you will. I have never, people always look at me and categorize me as certain things throughout my life, and then they get to know me and they're like, you're totally not that person that I thought you were. You know, when you first look at me from my working out and stuff, and just kind of the clothes I wear, they're like, oh, in playing sports, oh, you're a meathead. I gotcha. So they put me in this group, and they expect a certain thing out of me when they have a conversation. And then they start to get to know me, and they're like, oh, why you working out? You listen to Adele? What? That doesn't make any sense. And I don't know about you guys, but Adele pumps me up. I mean, she gets my blood going. Sitting there just hitting them high notes. Hello from the other side. You know what I'm saying? I'll be benching to that all day. I don't care. And people may laugh. People may make fun of me for that, but I tell them because I don't care. Look at that sick camel. Man, ADHD, I tell you what. But and then they talk to me and they're like, so that's the type of music you like? I'm like, no, I also like death metal and I like R&B and I like techno. And then they also look at me with the beard and kind of the haircut that I got going on, right? Oh, and the tattoos. Oh, obviously you're what's categorized now as a hipster, and you have hipster views and ideals, and you want to save the world. And they get to talking to me, and I'm also not that person either. So, basically, I think it's a good thing to kind of bring up and talk to you guys about, because I know a lot of the people who watch these videos on YouTube are not my age group and are kind of going through that stage of figuring out who you are and what you do, and kind of where the direction you want to head. And I know there's a thing you go through in high school of like defining who you are and kind of figuring out the path that you're going to lead. And I kind of want to, like I said, bring this up because you don't have to stick to a certain stereotype or a certain group. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter. And in the end, just kind of go by what you want to do. And that's how I've really found myself to be super happy, because those are the most interesting people to me. Those people who, and no matter what, this is always going to happen. And you can say, oh, I don't do this, and I never have, and I never will, and people shouldn't. You look at someone and their appearance that you are seeing, you automatically make assumptions about that person. It's human nature. It's undeniable. You see them, and if they're wearing, Abercrombie, and they get the hair slicked back, and they're kind of built, and they hang out with these people, they're a jack. You look at this person that's kind of wearing the skinny jeans, black clothes, with the longer hair that's over their eyes, they're an emo, right? Those are the type of people I like to talk to, because the people who look a certain way, and then you get talking to them, and they're completely different. And I think the best way was categorized by Joe Rogan, and and he referred to those people as special unicorns, and I completely agree with him, because you love to talk to those people who, for whatever reason, especially in today's world, they've not followed that path that society or people have set for them. They have kind of gone outside of it, right? And all of a sudden you're talking to them and you think they should act this way, and their group of friends act this way, but they're completely different, and they fit in with all these different types of people. And that's why I think I love the group of friends that I've chosen to hang out with, my buddies from high school, because our whole group is that way, and it keeps things interesting, keeps us laughing, keeps things fun, And I wanted to bring, to me, that's a very important topic, something that I've truly lived my life by, and I truly 100% believe in that. You yourself need to decide what you enjoy, and the people that you hang out with, or the assumption based on your outward appearance that people make on you, doesn't have to define who you actually are and need to be. So these will be my two preachy videos. If you like them, whatever. If you don't, I'm still going to talk about them sometimes, because I think one thing I want to do with this channel is not only talk about gameplay videos, funny stories, but I think it's a way for the things that I enjoy in life, or talking to people about subjects and about things that I think I have a pretty good grip on for my age, and that it took a lot of time for me to kind of work out myself in my head, and I think it's good to be able to have an avenue to talk to people. What is that? What's the guy doing on the wall over there, by the way? I don't know if they're trying to glitch out over there or just hiding. Drove me nuts. I hate that. I hate it. yeah, so I think the next couple videos that I'm going to bring to you after these preachy videos are some live comms, hopefully. Hopefully. Please, I hope. I gotta find the time to do it. Triple, 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 triple. Damn. I know I was kind of camping a little bit there, but I knew they were coming. That's one thing I want to talk about really quick before this video over. It's not camping if you know where they're going to come and you're set up so that you don't get killed and you're protecting your team. When you're playing these games, adjust your role as a player based on how your team is playing. If you got teammates capping, then be the Slayer. If you don't have teammates capping, be the capper. Adjust your playstyle. Don't always play like perfectly like we just talked about. Because you generally rush doesn't mean you always have to rush. Don't be caged. Get outside of that. Get outside of whatever you think you need to be. Fit your role according to your team and get the win. In life, you know what matters more than KD? The win. The win. That's all I want to do is win in this game, in life, in everything. Win. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this game's almost over. Thank you guys. Again, let me know if you do like these type of videos, if you do like these commentaries where I kind of talk about life stuff that I'm going to throw in there every once in a while. If you don't like them and I get an overwhelming amount of hate for it, then I'll stop. Otherwise, I'll keep them going. Thanks again. Peace out, flockers.